just.
I'm gonna try to not cough in everybody's ears. I've had a cold the past few days.
Oh no, and it's not allergies.
I don't know. This is worse than allergies, but I've had about mm, 7/8 of a bottle of Nyquil over the past 2 days.
No.
Wore a mask to work.
Oh
I do not miss that. You remember how sore the back of your ears used to get
yes,
from wearing those masks?
I do.
It's the first time I've worn a mask
Since
for like 8+ hours
yeah,
in a long time.
since the olden days.
The dark ages, which feel like last year, but was 5
Yeah,
years ago.
it's every year. It's always an eternal now. So I am asking the Oracle to change what it thinks that it needs to change. Um, in order to make these work. Now, some of these deployments that it looks like you've done have worked, right? Like,
Yes, like sometimes it works, and most of the time it doesn't.
mm-hmm,
And I don't know what the difference is
mm-hmm,
because usually all I'm doing is making changes to a tile set or adding a new tile set. So the only files I'm touching are
yeah,
that PNG
yeah,
and the it's so it split the config into separate files now.
uh
So
huh.
there's like one specific thing
Oh,
for the
oh,
tile set,
yeah,
which is nicer because then I don't have such a big document to like work through. Not that it doesn't make a huge difference, but it's a little more isolated,
yeah. Oops.
which isn't a bad thing,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, yeah.
I was confused at first. I like opened up the file and I'm like, where's all the files?
Where'd everything
And
go?
then I
Yeah,
saw it was referencing to another file. I'm like, oh, it's over there now.
yeah. That's like
It's
part of
not
my.
anyways.
That's like part of my like weekly. I
Thank
sort
you
of.
for the raid, Panda. Sorry, we just got 13 more viewers. So
Oh my gosh! Hello,
hey everybody,
hello,
yeah,
hello.
we had a good stream, Panda.
Here we are.
We are we're
We're
getting our
debugging.
butts kicked and kicking butts.
Yeah, yeah,
And by butts I mean bugs.
yeah.
Um,
We're getting our bugs kicked
yeah.
and trying to kick the
Welcome,
bugs.
welcome.
I came here to chew bubble gum and kick some bugs, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
There'll always
um.
be more bugs.
Okay. Well, it's changed some things, and then I guess I'm just gonna tell it to push it. So commit, push, and merge, commit,
Hit refresh and all that.
push, and deploy. Um, the change in the config is like part of a weekly thing that I do. This is the thing with with vibe coding, right? Is that like I don't know anything about the code, right? Like I can look at the code and just like literally not know anything. So I'm placing like just entire trust basically in the AI, which I know is like not ideal.
Living
Um,
dangerously.
living dangerously. So what I try to do, at least like I'm trying to do this, and I don't even and frankly I don't even know if this itself is helping, but like once a week I have it go through and I'm like, can we do like a cruft, like the things I tell it to is like delete any like do a cruft pass where it's like any code that we've changed that is now unused, like delete that,
Audit.
an audit, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then like spaghetti code, look for like code that's just like unnecessarily complicated, like things that can be consolidated. And then I say also, are there any like the config file that you were just talking about, like are there any files that are just like too big and are becoming unwieldy and unmanageable. So actually to hear you say like, oh, it's nice to have it not be so big and now I can like it's easier to find things, that that almost is like really promising to me in terms of like oh, this is the right, I'm on the right path at least, because now like what I imagine is like I like someday I'll hand this over to like a real person who knows how to code, and I would love for them to be like, this is better than most vibe coded things I've seen. Is like is
Right.
sort of what I want to get from someone, is like it's not as fucking bullshit as like, you know what I mean? But I have no idea.
I think the fact that you're like paying attention to it is like a huge step in the right direction to be like you want to be aware of what's going on and cautious with it instead of just like jumping out the airplane and being like, did I put on a parachute?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
yeah.
But there's something strapped to my back.
Just like
Um,
piling thing on top of thing on top of thing, like endlessly with no, no looking back and be like, well, like, are things structured in the way that we would want them to, yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then somebody who actually knows how to read TypeScript fully like opens it up and it's like, this is like a 20-year-old can of SpaghettiOs. What is this? Um,
Like,
so
exactly, yeah.
yeah.
So hopefully it's making this change to the package lock.json file,
Mhm.
which I don't entirely know what it does. I kind of, maybe a little bit, think I know what it.
So I think the point of the lock is like it prevents
Like updating.
if my understanding of it from other stuff I worked on is correct, that it prevents somebody from messing up what version of
Yeah,
a program
yeah.
you're on.
Yeah, we lock all the dependencies and all the npm packages to like a specific version, so that things can be consistent across builds, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah. And so, I mean, there's a there's I'm always willing to take responsibility. There's a possibility that I messed something up. Like maybe I didn't pull the full build from Cloudflare
Or something.
from GitHub, and then when I pushed a
Mm.
change, maybe it's going wait you didn't have all the things. But
Mm.
I'm pretty sure my understanding of GitHub is like that shouldn't really matter because the only changes that I'm pushing are to the files that I
Yeah,
modified,
there's
which
like
was
very specific.
the PNG and the config for the tile set. So I don't think I did it, but I did notice like I would push it and I'd wait for it to Cloudflare to do this little process thing, and I'd go like, okay, cool, where's the tile set? Because it should have finished processing by now, and I'm like, it's not there. And then I look, and then Cloudflare's got like a bunch of like red error things. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, the site didn't break. Like the game's still playable. You can still do everything, but like none of the changes that I've made are there. So,
Right.
like I've pushed several tile set updates, and I don't see them.
So I see the signs and I see the graffiti. That's what I have up on my stream right now, is the signs and the
So
graffiti.
there's some collision issues with the signs.
Oh, right.
And there was a typo as I was, because you have to like define a whole array. So I just basically have to count. I go like tiles 0, 1, 2, and
Yeah.
3, and 4.
Yeah.
There is actually a way. I think there's a way to say start on 0 and count up till we're out of tiles, but that's like an extra bit of code, and I don't know. It feels like it feels easier to me to just be able to look at the array and go like I can see all the tiles that are selected.
Right.
Instead of like a thing that because there's no way to just say all the tiles, or I shouldn't say there's no way. There's no way that I know to just say all the tiles have no collision.
Okay.
So
Right.
I just enumerate the tiles that don't have collision. But for some reason, several tiles that are in the array
That aren't supposed to.
collision.
Yeah, that are supposed to not have collision do have collision.
And I don't know why. And it's specifically the question mark, the up double yellow like stripe warning sign. I don't know what that's called, but I know what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah. Here, I'm doing it in my stream. I'm putting them down where I can.
The bottom of the signpost and the star. For some reason, those all have collision. I think that's all of them. I might have missed some. And
Oh, they don't have collision for me right now. Oh wait, yes they do. Never mind. I take it back.
this on the main layer.
I take it back. Yep.
Fine. Hey, Ferris, I see you there. So for some reason, these ones have collision, and they're not supposed to. So I did notice a typo. I put like a
Yeah.
29 of a 19. And
Yeah.
It is one of the tiles that.
Okay.
Is wrong,
Okay.
But the other ones are in the list correctly.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe correcting that one will fix the other ones, because maybe it's like a.
Oh. So this. Yeah.
Sorry, because the update doesn't deploy,
Yep,
I can't test
yep.
if the fix is working or not.
So the lock file is now changed and pushed. So if you want to try
Okay, cool.
pushing
Refresh.
your change again, or I could.
It might have automatically, because my changes were already in there. It might be good, but we'll see.
Oh, I wonder if you need to. Push it again or not.
Which tile is it? There's the one. So the one that said start, I feel like it was a bit redundant because we already have the quest start sign.
Sure.
And I actually remembered that I wanted one that said whip.
Oh
work
yeah.
in progress.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I
Oh yeah.
changed it from.
Oh, I see it.
from
It says
start to
whip.
Nice.
Is that a good sign?
For me.
Oh,
It
but
doesn't
they.
for me, but it might be populating, like Cloudflare might be doing its thing.
So whip is there, but the two tiles, so the up and the. Oh wait. Okay, wait a minute. Star no longer has. Oh wait. Star no longer has collision,
Okay.
but up two up arrow does.
Weird. Wait. Oh yeah. No, you can jump on it. You can walk underneath it. So the funny thing is I still see start.
Oh.
And it's funny because we're in the same state.
That is weird.
Who do you have for internet?
Who do I have here?
Frontier.
Oh, I have something called Go Net Speed.
I've never heard of
They're local. They're local to where I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. Maybe the update's populating faster for you.
Maybe, but
Internet is weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Internet
you
is
can
weird.
Connect to another computer, but the internet is like far more like
Yeah.
like gates and bells and whistles.
That's
than
true.
that.
Well, so I will say this though: the things that you said, so that whatever that 2919 change that you made did not fix it. However, what I will next do, but the work in progress thing is showing up. So what I'm and actually, wait, the 2919 thing, was that related to the star specifically, or was that what was that? The typo.
You're saying numbers, and I don't know what the numbers relate.
Oh.
Is that the push?
There was a typo that you said that you fixed.
Oh, 20. Because I wrote, I'm pretty sure it's 29 and went to 19. When you said it together, I was like, what is this? What is this 4 digit number? Sorry, I'm only halfway done with my first comment.
You're good. You're good.
So if you look at where is the code? So in the tilesets.ts file,
Yeah.
in the config folder,
Yeah.
which is new, there's deco only indices signs, and so let me just make sure that GitHub has pulled the latest. We're gonna fetch, so everything should be. I should have on my computer. Everything should be exactly the way it is online.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I look in this tilesets file, yeah, it says 19. So what's on GitHub right now
is correct.
Is the live version.
Okay. And was that related specifically to the star or no?
That 19 tile 19, I believe, is the star, because if you
Okay.
start at 0,
Okay.
the stop sign is 0.
I see.
Go is
1,
1.
2. Okay. Got it.
And then-
1,
and
2,
then
3,
the
4,
star would
5,
be
6, 7,
19.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Okay. So that fixed the star,
But it
that-
didn't fix the other one.
but it didn't fix the other ones. Correct.
That's weird, because that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be 9, 10, and 11.
1,
Oh, does
2,
the
3,
question mark
4,
have collision?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Eight,
and 11.
9, 10, and 11.
8, 9, 10. Okay.
The
So
question mark still has collision too. That's so weird.
okay. So I'm now going to ask the Oracle why that is. So it's in the new signs tile set. Let's do some real time Oracle talk here. In the new signs tile set, we can't figure out why indices 8 through 12, is that what it was? 8 through 11? 8 through 11 have collision. They shouldn't, but they do. Do you see anything that would cause that? Question mark. All right. What does the Oracle say? Let's give them a second here.
I don't know how to zoom on. this program because this text might be small for people watching on the stream.
Okay, I can zoom it. I think. Yeah. Can you see that?
How do you
Press Command plus.
Command plus?
Command plus. If you're on a Mac, are you?
Yeah, no, it works. It's Control for me, but I used Macs for years, so I'm when people say Command, I know what they mean. So yeah, so this deco only indices string, sorry, indices signs, that is supposed to just be the definition of. It's just a list of tiles, right?
Right.
To whatever tile set, and you can apply it to any tile set you want. I called it signs because I specifically made this one for the signs. And then if we go way down, this is all the definitions of the tile sets themselves. We see signs and graffiti. And then I have this terrain collision profiles. Create tile set collision profile, deco only indices signs.
It says
no collision profile meaning
yeah,
it's not collision.
Right. It says
be pulling that and just that.
It's checking different things. It said exactly what you just said, and then it says I'm checking how the profile gets applied to phaser collision. There may be a mismatch between the profile helper and tile map collider setup, and then I think it's saying that no, that's not it, and then it's looking at the editor palette path now because if it saves local indices 8 through 11 instead of global GIDs, those would map to forest tiles and collide. So it's checking something else. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, the way.
Oh, there's overlap. There's a GID range overlap. Text black is now 8 by 6 equals 48 tiles. Text black starts at first GID 585. So it occupies GIDs 585 to 632, but signs and graffiti starts at 621. So sign GIDs.
Error. So what happens is when you set up the tile set, all of the tile sets have global numbers starting with the very first tile on the forest.
Right.
Being
one. Right.
0 is a blank, and then you've got 1 for the first tile.
Right.
And then every tile set that we add is more tile IDs.
Right.
So
there's a global like identifier, and then there's like a local identifier for each tile set.
Yeah, and that's just for the collision. That's just when we define.
Okay.
Like, I want collision on this one. I want no collision on this one, and that's how you use the local number for those. But when we define these tile sets, we have to say, okay, we say the image height, the image width, how many columns and rows of tiles there are, the tile count. So like we've got 48 tiles in the text tile set, and then we say what the first ID is. So when I add a new one, I look at the last one, I go, okay, so text white has first ID of 537.
Yeah.
And there's 48 tiles.
Yep.
So the next one should start at
math.
8.5.
Math.
Which I did.
Yeah.
And then there's another 48 for black tiles, and that should be 633. And somehow I put 621.
There you go.
So
there you go.
That's what it said, right?
That's what it said.
Is it gonna change it, or should I change it?
It did not change it. So if you want to change it, why don't you change it and push it, and then we can see if that is also fixed.
So I just changed that to 633. I hit save here, and then GitHub's gonna go, hey, you change this number here, and I'm gonna say correction to tile set GIDs.
Oh, interesting. I can't make your stream any bigger for me.
And push. And hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts.
Cloudflare is going to do its thing for a minute, and then it should work. So ultimately, I should have checked my math. I don't know how I got 630 or 621 or whatever I put there. I did bad math.
Even
the basic addition problem.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Well, listen, it happens. It happens with the best of us.
Did the Oracle explain what this UI theme thing is with all these hex codes?
Oh no, I forgot to ask it that. Let me ask it.
Like urgent.
No,
I don't know what it does.
I don't know what it does. I don't know where it came from. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't there before. I'm looking at them like.
You know, it may. it may be that here's my guess, and then I'll ask and see. My guess is that I did that big like design pass where I change it from like the slop look to like something a little bit more chosen.
Yeah.
But there are times where I'm working on it and like I'm having it do a new feature and it will like revert. It'll go back to like the old slop thing. And at one point I was like, why do you keep going back to the old slop thing? And so I wonder if it was like I wonder if it made a little thing in the config for itself so that it was like no, this is the colors you're supposed to, this is like the design palette that you're supposed to use, like don't use the slop palette, like use this palette. That would be my guess.
So I wonder. So I'm basically just copying and pasting from the previous
Yeah.
section and like inputting the changes that I need.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no idea what
What is it called again? What is it in the thing? It's called UI.
UI. Wait, I hit it. Hold on a second. UI theme.
Okay. Next
It's
question.
got, like accent cool, accent
Yeah.
warm, accent hot,
What
accent
is
alt.
what is
And
UI?
it's different from tile set to tile set.
Oh,
But
oh.
when I look at the user interface, I don't see any differences
Mm-mm.
from tile set to tile set, so
Yeah.
I don't know what it's supposed to apply to. So most of them have different numbers associated with them. Like if I look at
Right.
accent cool for the cave, it's 0x84b95d, and if I look for lava, it's 0xCE6bFF. And so I'm like, it's pointing to something, but I don't know what. And then all the new tile sets that I've added have all the same one basically because
You just copy and
I don't know
paste
what
it.
does.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just throw a random thing in there.
All right, I'm asking. That's so funny. This is like a classic. This is like really classic vibe coding like issues. Okay, so
How did you do this?
yeah,
I don't know. How did you do that?
yeah, exactly. Okay, so good news, your change went through.
Cool.
It happened.
I'm logging back in because I reset because I wanted to see.
Let's see. Did it work?
I cleared my cache because I have a feeling sometimes I don't know if it's my computer or my router.
Oh yeah.
Or it changed other things.
What did it change? Oh my God.
It
Oh.
the GID from.
But that's correct, right? Because if you change the GID, then the things that you put would be
It's the level that's wrong.
right.
It's the level that's wrong, not
the config.
set.
Yeah, right.
Because,
It's the level that it's what's his name? Seymour Principal Seymour or whatever standing at the thing. Is it the kids who is wrong? No. It's the world that's wrong. Yeah. It's the level that's wrong.
So sorry if you were using the signs tiles. I mean, I don't think too many people use them over the weekend, but it just offset all your levels if you were using.
I don't think that anybody. Yeah, I don't think that anybody had been using them yet. Which does bring me actually to I do really want to email people this week. What do we think about that? Should it be like some kind of weekly thing that we email out? Like we give people a really easy way to unsubscribe and say, holy shit, fuck no. Like I don't want these emails, please. Et cetera, or do we make it less often? I will say we did let like somebody sign up yesterday. I will say also, I added this bit in I have this panel where I can see what people are doing on the site. And here, if you look at my stream, I could share this with you. I added the ability to see what guests are doing, and like people are constantly visiting the site. Like there's constantly new people coming to the site. The only thing is getting them to sign up. And we've gotten a few new signups, and then B, getting them to come back and hang out. Um, but you could see, for instance, like up here. Wait, where's Ferris? It's funny. Ferris did 656 room attempts across 70 rooms.
In the past week, or
Yeah, I don't know how long how long it is. Oh,
it
seven.
can't be.
It's
It
seven
can't be
days.
total.
No, no, no. It's 7 days.
7 days.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. 7 days.
Because I know Ferris is probably
Yeah,
our best player.
our highest.
So
Yeah, yeah,
I was hoping that wasn't like in the past 24 hours though, because I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
so yes, absolutely, we should do email. I was doing a little research on like the legality of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and so in the United States, there's like I don't know, it's like called like can spam or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you in the U.S. nobody cares.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
email what you're going to email.
yeah, yeah.
In Europe, it does.
Oh, yeah.
They are more strict. However, if the person used their email to sign up for a thing,
Yeah.
and it was within the past, I think, 2 years,
Okay.
it's kind of assumed that you signed up for a thing, they can send you an email.
Okay.
So as long as we have a good way to unsubscribe through the
Yeah.
through the both on the email and on the dashboard,
Yeah.
or your profile or whatever, we should be good.
Okay.
I think there's no. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but for the few hundred signups that we have, I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to be
A huge
problem,
deal. Yeah.
especially as we're just getting started on stuff. I think that there should my idea is that there should be a couple different email campaigns. I think one weekly like newsletter kind of would be good,
Yeah.
where we probably link to like replays of the stream, and maybe like a little summary of like what we talked about and
What we added.
what we added, what we're looking forward to, and then we should also have, but I think it's going to take a little more planning and setup, is the reminders to say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, you built a room, but you didn't publish it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm in the EU. They might get you into trouble. No, I think you're good.
I can definitely, yeah, because what we want is like an automated thing that pulls in the email, like, hey, like for instance, Rob here, and it has 2 rooms at 10-6 and like 10-4, like, hey, you claimed these 2 rooms and you started, like, come finish them, kind of a thing.
Yeah. And not an everyday thing.
No,
but
definitely not. Yeah.
Once every other week, be like, hey, we want to see what you're working on over here. And then I think maybe, I don't know, I was kind of thinking like I mentioned this before, like a daily like bonus XP, like a featured level, to be like, oh, it's kind of hard to hear, Jonathan. Let me.
Oh, hello.
I didn't have my sound for you turned all the way up. I mean, it was loud enough for me to hear, but it's audio levels are funny. So yeah, just hey, there's this cool level. You want to get 5 extra XP by playing it today, and so we can get the players kind of coming back more, but not like you missed your daily streak.
Yeah. No.
Now you have to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like that just ends up being stressful, and I think it helps like get the addicts, the people with like an addictive personality. It helps like keep them engaged, and ends up stressing everybody else out.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to stress anyone out. I do think, if I remember correctly, we do have like a rolling. It's like a rolling like 4-day thing. Like as long as you like log in and do shit, like every 4 days, there's like a daily streak that adds to your player XP, I think.
Can you jump into the level editor? Because for whatever reason, maybe I need to look at my Chrome settings.
Yeah.
My browser like really likes holding on to what it was working on.
Oh, okay.
And I have a feeling like if I restart my computer, like
It'll-
all the new stuff will be there.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see, does the whip sign tile nicely?
Okay.
And if you look at the signs,
Yeah.
I changed the way the W, the X, and the M look, and I also changed the outlines for both black and white text.
Okay.
So they should look nicer. Okay, the whip
Let's
looks
first
good.
look at the whip. Yeah, here's the whip.
Mm-hmm.
It does style
And
nicely.
yeah, it should. It should. Yeah. So I mean, you could build a whole level out of whip if
Yeah,
you wanted to.
yeah.
It wouldn't have collision, but
And then the text, I can do. I'll do the white text. We were gonna look at the W, right? Oh, that looks much better.
yeah. So now on black, you can actually see it because it's outlined all the way around.
Oh wait, here I'll do black.
Um,
Oh yeah. Oh, that's great.
because trying to like make text in black,
Yeah.
I can't read these letters.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah, yeah.
I did like a drop shadow instead of an outline.
Okay.
They're outlined, so they're very easy to see.
Nice.
Sweet. I also thickened up the punctuation,
Okay.
and you should be able to use the apostrophe if you toggle horizontally.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You can make it into like quotes.
Oh, right.
So it can go on either side. And yeah, I think that's most of the changes I made. I think I made a couple adjustments in other spots, but for the most part that was the majority of the change there. Yeah, you can do some backwards letters if you want to.
There you go.
Toys R Us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, they look great. These letters really look awesome. Yeah.
So, I've got oh, I guess I'm on an ad break right now. Oh well, I didn't catch the thing. There's just realized I reached level 12 before levels.
Yeah. So 11 and 12 do not have avatars at this point.
Okay.
Which is great because Ferris, you're our test case for like how fast are people going to reach these levels? A, and B, we need to have things for these. We need to have some things going. I mean, you had started in on your Wizzy guy, your Wizzy wizard, right?
Yeah. So I kind of got derailed into
Yep.
doing other things.
Yeah.
But I can finish. Well, I would like to work on the email stuff first.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like get you more specific plans first. So I think that's what I'm doing today. And oh wait, it didn't show you. Hey, this is Turf. Isn't he cute?
Oh wait, I can't see him because your stream is
You're
still.
not looking at my stream?
I am on your stream, but it's still on an ad break for me. Wait,
Oh, okay, it should have just ended.
do I have to
Maybe
somehow
you can hit
skip it? Oh no. Is there a way?
It'll end in a few seconds.
Oh okay. Oh, I see it now. Oh, I love him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's great.
he's super cute. So he's 32 by 32.
Mm-hmm.
So like 4 tiles.
Yeah.
Together, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's mostly going to be in the user interface.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a smaller version of him if we want to make him like as an NPC to put in places, but I think this version will be easy for me to animate different like facial expressions, and so he can kind of become part of the user interface. So when we have an alert for something, he can like talk or laugh or smile or oh you died a whole bunch of times, get really sad or something.
Yeah. No, I want to put him in.
There he is.
Like, I want to put. I have these things that pop up now. If you're a guest, and you are building a level, and you put down 30 tiles or items, a thing now pops up and says, "Hey, you've put down 30 tiles or items. Please sign up to like save your level or whatever." And it would be cool. Yeah, I think we should have Turfy be the one who's saying that, like, "Hey, please sign up," or whatever. Like.
Yeah.
And then similarly, like when you beat a level, and you're a guest, well, you saw it. It says, "Hey, you just got 25 XP. Come like make a account and save it. Or whatever."
So as far as priorities for me, today, I really need to like focus on getting you a play-by-play of what the emails are going to be like.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Turf will be Womp's Clippy, is what.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
He'll be a cool Clippy, like a not lame Clippy. Although I feel like Clippy's kind of gone full circle and has become cool now.
Clippy's cool now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clippy's the example of like everything that we actually wanted AI integrated
Yes,
into Windows
yes,
Desktop
yes,
to be,
yeah,
not Windows constantly begging, please use Copilot.
yeah,
Please,
yeah, yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah.
And let me remind you next week that you said no the past 50 weeks in a row. Um, yeah. So emails today. Then I need to I really want to get the tutorial levels done. I've been sketching out ideas and like looking at
Oh yeah,
tutorials
yeah, yes, yes,
and thinking about like what the first levels of Super Meat Boy are like.
yeah,
Because the first levels of Super Meat Boy kind of like each level like teaches you a new skill.
totally.
And I kind of want to see if I can compress that into 3 rooms. Where the Wizzy's Tower is currently, I'm just going to demolish Wizzy's Tower.
Oh,
I can rebuild that elsewhere.
mm-hmm,
And that will be like a tutorial tower.
mm-hmm.
So that's probably, when I'm done with email stuff, that's going to be what I'm working on, and then getting you every version of turf that you want. If I mean, I can give you this file, and you
Yeah,
can
we can
put in what you
start
want,
with
and then
that. Yeah,
as you think of like more like reactions that you want him to have, I can make more versions.
right. That sounds great.
I have got to run.
Yep.
I'm judging a fashion show in
Nice.
it is the finals.
Oh.
There was this program last year that gave like a grant to this group to like build. It's they would have voxel artists make equipment for characters.
Okay.
Like fashion.
Okay.
And then it's like not next top model. What's one of the ones where they do like the actual fashion? They make the clothes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
watch that stuff.
yeah, something. Yeah.
We actually do live judging. I've judged, I think, 3 or so. Of the
Nice.
And this is the finals. This is
Oh
all
my
the winners
gosh.
From the previous
Oh
ones
my gosh.
coming together. This is the last one. So hopefully, there's a bunch of technical issues in the sandbox right now, but hopefully they get that all together. So I'm gonna put my stream on kind of like a be right back, and I'm gonna raid them when they're ready to go. So everybody who's watching, if you want to hang out, we'll raid Fred and Ferd, who will be running the finals for the Sandbox Fashion Show.
Nice.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. Have fun.
Chat with you more on Discord later.
All right, guys.